Thomas.
Okay. And I'll start for Thomas. Hi, this is from Thomas Anderson, current CSLA representative on Senate. Although I am unavailable due to a mandatory award ceremony, I'd like to share my thoughts on next year, how Senate can make a difference, and why I feel I'm the best qualified to take on the position. I've been on Senate for 2.5 years, and I've gained a lot of experience during this time as both CSLA representative and MAP representative. I've served on many university committees, from academic integrity to administrative and academic affairs to shared governance. I know who to talk to about issues in the university and what avenues of approach are likely to work, skills that only experience can produce. With the recent passing of shared governance, having experienced people in a college representative position is even more important. While I appreciate the ambition of my opponent, in my opinion, 1 month of being on Senate and having never planned a feedback session is not experience enough for a position with such responsibility. My specific plans for the College of Science and Liberal Arts is the reinstitution of the college-wide social events with the dean that have been held in the past, as well as substantial work on career development service for CSLA students. We are underrepresented in this area, and I have already begun work with the Associate Dean and staff and CDS to improve the situation. I hope you gained some insight from my discussion of the issues, and I ask all of you who can to vote Thomas Anderson for CSLA representative.
Thomas is going on.
Unfortunately, he couldn't be here. He's actually receiving an award. Congratulations to him. Maybe a round of applause for that. He's receiving a math award. He is highly qualified. Next year, he's going to be a senior. He has definitely exemplified himself as an outstanding NJIT student. And actually, I received notice that we weren't going to have a debate today, this morning. So I actually don't have my platform with me. I'm here unprepared, and I was notified 5 minutes ago that I'm debating. So welcome, and my name is Konrad Fabianczyk. I am a sophomore, first year though, math representative. I'm actually also a math major, and I will be running for the College of Science and Liberal Arts college representative. I hope I can have your vote, because I believe that the college in general isn't very unified, and I feel that we need to connect and we need to create a better community amongst the students. And my biggest issue right now is I want to reevaluate the majors and then also look into what a major at NJIT after graduation will provide you in the workforce, what training does it provide, and I want to contact alumni and see how they feel that NJIT has been a positive or negative or neutral factor in their workforce, employment, and whatever their career they're pursuing. And I'd like to make sure that freshmen are aware of that, and that when people come in, they are aware of who their sophomores are, who the seniors are in their major, and know who they can go out to as a mentor. I feel that it'd be great to have a community that, for example, you come in as a freshman, you don't know anybody, and here's some senior who's gone through all the courses, done everything, and is about to graduate. I feel that because they're a senior year, they have more time, and we'll be able to definitely allocate some time to helping out the freshmen and making sure that they're properly transitioning from high school to college. I also feel that we don't have enough cohesion, and that greater events on campus, social events, meetings with the administrators, meetings with the deans, and making sure that the advisors of each major are available, because I feel that students, when they go to their advisors, they have set office hours. Sometimes they leave those office hours early, they come late, they're overbooked, they're double booked, they don't respond to emails efficiently, and I feel that generally getting your advisor informed is the best thing. And thank you.
And you guys, of course, you can ask Konrad questions since he is here.
What have you, actually, let me rephrase. Since you've been on Senate, how have you been able to solve any of the issues in your current position?
Well, I'm going to speak honestly here. I've only been on Senate for 1 month as a math representative. I came in halfway through the semester, and I had one feedback session, which was actually organized by Tom. It was the week of my swearing in, so I wasn't prepared for that. I came in, nobody actually showed up to the session. So Tom says that he's organized feedback sessions, but I don't know how well those have been organized, considering the fact that nobody showed up. So I haven't really solved enough issues, per se, because I haven't really had time to address any, because there actually haven't been any in the math department in the past month. I've spoken to students, and basically their biggest issues are essentially with the freshman year curricula and making sure that they have an A or B to go on to those classes. I feel that that's a big issue, and that students should be pushed more into the BA direction instead of the BS. I've informed them of that, I've spoken to the community, and I feel that I haven't solved enough issues, but I have sedimented myself in Senate as a strong candidate, and I feel that given time, I will definitely shine. Yes?
In order to be effective within the College of Science and Liberal Arts, we need to have strong ties with our dean, who was Fadi D, but currently I believe he's moved to another position. So he's kind of balancing a lot. And I know that Thomas has strong relations with him because of his experience with the College of Science and Liberal Arts. How do you plan on establishing equally or greater ties with him since he's hard to access now?
Well, given that Thomas' experience, he's also being a senior, and I feel that that is going to be a little bit of, say, additional because the senior year is ready for the workforce. But I feel that Thomas also at one point viewed a Senate, and he also had to develop those connections. So first off, given that he can do it, I feel that anybody can do it, and that generally I'm just going to go out and email those people that are important to be contacted and make sure that they know who I am, that I'm around, and that I'm voicing my concerns, but equally so that they're voicing their concerns toward me, and that I'm aware of what my responsibilities are, and that generally I'd like to go around and make sure that I introduce myself to every dean and every chair of every major comprising the College of Science and Liberal Arts.
It's obvious that you're truly ambitious for this position and have a long list of goals that you want to achieve. My question is, how are you going to achieve all these goals and not be lost in the mix-up of the multiple tasks that you want to initiate over the semester and end up actually achieving only partial on each of these goals?
Well, I have multiple goals, but these are not goals that I hope to achieve all at once. I feel that these are goals that can be established and then run with less. The startup energy required is going to be greater than that of sustaining these initiatives. So I feel that upon starting them up sequentially, that once I'm running them, it'll be easier on my hands. I'm also very devoted and have a lot of responsibilities that I do balance well. I actually have a color-coded planner, so time responsibilities aren't that big of an issue. And I feel that in making sure I balance all of them, essentially I'm going to take them step by step and not do them all at once and do them throughout the entire year. It is a full year term.
Okay. And Conrad, you can also give your closing statement now.
All right. I come to you here as a student, as an equal. I'm here to serve you. This is a public position, essentially. This isn't about me. This isn't about any pride or glory that I get from this. It's a Senate thing, and Senate serves the students. So I'd like to have your vote for me because I'm here to serve you, and I will voice all of your opinions and make sure that the entire CSLA community would be heard if I'm elected. Thank you.
Who's graduating?
Okay, Senate.
So there was confusion whether or not Conrad was debating today, so he did know there was a debate. Just for clarification, since he was the one that requested the debate, it's just that he wasn't sure since Thomas did not show up. So that's just want to make clear. And basically, if you do not receive an email from me as an AL73, don't take it as is. So unless you receive it from me, don't assume it's true. Okay, thank you.
Vote Andrew Lamb!
Yeah, Andrew! Vote Andrew for elections committee officer. He's doing a great job.
Come on over here. We have a meeting real quick.